guess there's nothing else to
Park is a
do.
collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide.
Oh,
And the face of the witch looms over it all.
this is the
I always
beginning.
despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Yeah, this is where I started out. This is that creepy funhouse where the birds came out of. Or maybe this is a circus? Is this a circus or like a funhouse? I think it's some kind of funhouse, which is weird. I think this is supposed to be some kind of haunted ghost ride, because that is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Oh! I was about to say, what? So is this a whole new area that I'm exploring? Well, oh, I got my flashlight now. Wonderful. I hate flashlight games. They're so creepy. Oh, Chad the Chipmunk, you can leave me alone, please. Alright, it's a house of horrors, apparently. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung this heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded folks, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston. Don't make those noises, please. And have retreated here to the House of Horrors, I must think. Oh, he retreated. Nathaniel Winter welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Oh. Hey, look, it's me. My head is not moving when I look out. But... Jeez. Can you not? What the heck is this thing? That's supposed to be some kind of minotaur, or... I think that is. That's creepy. Is this like a Nazi? Oh. This part is actually really suspenseful. But I'm pushing through for you guys. Just because I care that much. So you could not move. Great. Oh, shoot, I wasn't looking. Was that Chad the Chipmunk? I could have sworn I saw red glowing eyes. Okay, is this some kind of like Nazi? I think that's supposed to be like a Nazi or like a German soldier or something, because the way the helmets are made, it looks like that. I can't really tell. This game is actually really intense, guys. So, is that supposed to be the ghost of Nathaniel Winter, or is that supposed to be the Solomon guy that owned this land that did a bunch of sketchy stuff? I'm confused. I'm pretty sure it's Nathaniel Winter because he said I'm the antithesis of everything the park is supposed to be about. So I think that's Solomon. That's Nathaniel Winter. All right, we're gonna find out though, guys. We're gonna find out. Okay, pointless room. It's cool. I'm not really sure where to go because I'm almost positive I've been here before. Okay, never mind. No, I haven't, because I've never done that. Is something creepy gonna appear behind me? I got a feeling that's what all these mirrors are gonna be for. Yeah, that didn't work. That only worked the first time. Yeah, I'm wondering, that's the whole point of these mirrors. Is something creepy is gonna appear behind me if I look in one. And it's gonna like terrify me to my very core. I'm so lost. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going in circles. I'm definitely not going in circles. That teenage zombie got. Dang it! Dang it! They got me again. Ugh. You suck, man. Okay, this is promising. Oh, it's a clown. Okay, do I gotta follow him to get to my son? Or something? Oh, okay, the flashlight was floating for a second. Open door. And my flashlight's malfunctioning. Oh, it's a basement. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of American Horror Story Hotel. Nightmare Circus? A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk just as he shouts a curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Okay. That's cool.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home.
After they let me out?
I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read.
This is the power company
Father,
disconnecting the power.
coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
I'm confused as the point of all these horror books are. Or just books in general. I love you from Callum. Aww. Look at that, he loves his mommy. Read shopping list. Oh my gosh, are we in my house now? Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish, remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. That electricity bill wasn't for the Funhouse, it was for me. So basically, she is struggling financially. Food looks fresh. Yeah, so basically they were not the most rich family. Is the point I think they're trying to drive home. Read letter. Miss Mylard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we considered you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work any time. Please notice that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spitz, you're done with medical. So basically, she was, I guess, injured, and they gave her pills to feel better, and she got addicted to them. Lorraine, that's the main character's name. I received your letter, and am quite surprised you ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the ledge of the map, and when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters, and now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now, and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you. I truly did. Ooh, past tense, not good. But every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. So is that his mom, or was... Man. Oh no. Even if your family turns their back on you, you never turn your back on them. I'm sorry, but it's just flat out the truth. Emergency services, Lorraine, date of committal. Oh, is this the accident that made her... Oh, Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Must have been when her baby daddy died. Our discussions have made it too obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy? Good lord. The patient recovered and made a rapid recovery. Let's see. Weekly follow-up with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication. Lorraine has her own housing and her employer. Blah, blah, blah. A local woman is offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. Okay. So basically, she got depressed, was admitted, son was taken away, and then she got him back. Obviously, she hasn't done a stellar job. Miss Mallard, our inquiry into the estate of Dr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including his life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York Estate, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Miss Williams and explained the situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald Estate. They've asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I can kind of see their point. They just think they were afraid that maybe she was just some woman mooching off of him. I don't know. Alright, so now we're going into the basement. So do we live in an apartment complex? Is that what this is supposed to represent? Examine. These are my pills. I'm guessing she liked to read. Or something. Maybe Callum liked to read, but I don't know. Those books don't seem very kid-friendly. Lorraine. Things aren't right between us at the moment. I know I want to try and explain it. I think it is because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard every day working at the park. It gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. Wait a minute. Did Donna work at this park? Oh, man. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to get back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. It's actually really sad. There's that power bill notice again. Is there a reason that the breathing is getting all intense or something? Is something about to happen? I'm sorry, Callum. Dang. He was pretty mad at me. That's creepy. I ain't doing that. I ain't putting up with that. Miss Mallard, our inquiry. Oh, that's the thing about Don's parents. So now we get to go down again, and now we're like in a PT situation. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something differently, or if I'm just supposed to continue. Oh, I get it. I get it now. I get it. Each time, when I first came through here, this is how I saw the house. A nice, clean place for Callum and I to play, and the more I go through, the more realistic I am. This is how the apartment really looks. It's actually really trashy, and it's not in good condition. And my son clearly does not think highly of me as a mother. Oh my gosh, what a trashy place. Is that blood? Jeez. More blood. Let's see if I can open this door. Nope, can't open the door. Ugh. Jeez. Uh-huh. Yep. That makes sense. Oh my god. No! No! Babies! Oh my gosh. This game is actually really scary. I remember when I first saw the trailer for it, it was disappointing, or it looked disappointing. But man, oh man, does it live up to its reputation? It's scary. It's really scary. At least in my opinion, it is. I finally get to go in this place. Uh-oh, someone coming? I'm so confused. Was there no point to that place? Was there no point to that entire sequence? Okay, I'm confused now. Like this is just trippy now. I didn't run away. Dad took me. But then, okay, well then why did you not contact her every time she tried to get in touch with you? Unless her mother just isn't the good person she's claiming to be. Now this house is just downright garbage. Ugh. Oh my god! I can't tell what they're saying. Oh, that scene was haunting. That was one of the girls that was hanging. That was the chick that scared me in that booth earlier. Alright, so I think maybe this is going to be the final reveal. Because it's getting kind of old, in all honesty. Oh. Whoa.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Probably. Unless, I wonder if Callum was actually a miscarriage, and she kidnapped someone's kid. And Callum isn't actually hers, the Callum that she has. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool plot twist. Oh.
Callum.
Is this the end?
Callum. Callum.
I hope he's not dead.
Callum.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god. What are you doing, Lorraine? Lorraine! Lorraine, don't do it. He took his hands away. She drove in the ice pick herself. Is that it? Is that the end of the game? I think that's the end of the game, guys.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
What is the point of that? Oh, hey, it's the park guy.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
So did she kill him?
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Wait. Oh, I get it. She lost her son, maybe, because she never actually did get him back. She lost him after she got admitted for depression, and maybe she spiraled into depression and hallucinating that she got her son back, but then like he went missing, and that park guy wasn't actually a park guy, he was a detective. I'm not sure, really. I don't really understand the ending, but like I think that's what it is. I think she lost her son. Either he died, maybe, or maybe he actually is missing, or maybe I don't remember. I think maybe he went missing and she never found him, and so she just would go back to the park all the time to see him, find him or something, even though the park was probably abandoned. I don't know. Well, I guess if my final take on the game would have to be anything, it'd be positive. The story is very well told. It's honestly downright scary. I mean, there are so many jump scares that actually got me. Jump scares usually don't get me. And atmosphere-wise, it was a great game. The ending was great. A little confusing. I'll probably look up online explanations for it. I'm sorry that I'm not like most YouTubers who can put two and two together and figure out the ending. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess this marks the end of my park playthrough. I don't know what game I'll be playing next. I might be playing 7 Days to Die with my friends. I'll be uploading group videos. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this series. It means so much to me that you were able to do this, or you were able to watch it with me. And that's pretty much all I have to say. You guys have been awesome, and I will catch you next time. Peace.